Madras High Court, which is now saying in no other words that the Election Commission is singularly responsible for the COVID second wave, and officers in the Election Commission should now probably be booked for murder. Now remember, this is the second High Court now to take note of Election Commission's role in this after the Calcutta High Court. Now the Madras High Court has also taken this position against Election Commission. The second High Court really to question Election Commission's role in the COVID crisis. They're saying that the Election Commission is responsible for the second wave, and in no other words, adding that officers should be booked for murder. Sam Daniel joining us for the very latest. Sam, take us through the details of this order.
Well, we are still to see the order exactly, which is expected later this day, Sonal. But certainly the court, as part of its observation, had some very strong words against the Election Commission, saying that the Election Commission ought to have stopped the election rallies across the country, particularly in the poll-bound 5 states then. And the court has also held the Election Commission accountable, saying that it's a single institution singularly responsible for the second wave of COVID. And the court has also observed that Election Commission authorities probably be booked for murder. And the court has also issued a strong warning, saying that the court may be forced to stop the counting process on the 2nd of May if a proper system is not put in place, if a proper blueprint is not put in place to make sure it is COVID norm safe in that sense. And the petition was originally filed by a candidate from the Karur Assembly constituency in Tamil Nadu, asking for adoption or strict compliance with COVID norms at the counting centers there. And it's in that context the court had made these observations. The order is expected late today.
Okay.
But certainly very strong words holding the Election Commission accountable because in the case of Tamil Nadu, Sonal, the COVID tally had almost come to 350 every day. The state had brought it under control.
But it exploded after those rallies, really.
January,
right. So, Sam, just to quote a couple of more things from what you're pointing out, the Chief Justice observed that the Commission had failed to enforce COVID norms regarding wearing a face mask, using sanitizers and maintaining social distancing during election campaign. Despite the court orders, it goes on to say, the Chief Justice there goes on to say, were you on another planet when the election rallies were held? He's asking this of the Election Commission counsel present in the court, also saying the court warned that it will stop the counting schedule on the 2nd of May if the Election Commission of India does not put in place a blueprint or a plan to ensure the following COVID-19 protocols on the counting day. So very, very strong words there coming in. These are updates that NDTV is just picking up from the court. These are observations, remember, being made at the moment. A detailed court order in writing will come in towards the end of the day. A few more pointers from there. The Chief Justice adding that the public health is of paramount importance, and it is distressing that constitutional authorities have to be reminded in such regard. It is only when a citizen survives that he will be able to enjoy the rights that a democratic republic guarantees. The situation now is of survival and protection. Everything else comes next. The Chief Justice of the Madras High Court there in no other terms saying that the Election Commission is singularly responsible for the spike in cases, going ahead to say that they are now thinking or now should be looking at booking the officials who actually ignored all the signs. Also going on to say, were they on another planet when election rallies were being held?